Hey, we're back. I'm Jason.
I'm Emma.
And we're Beauty and the Beard. This is episode 2.5 of Beauty and the Beard.
Not exactly episode 3.
Not episode 3. We were reviewing... Last episode we reviewed Ommegang's Three Philosophers.
It looks like James Bond, in case you need to find the label in the store. James
yes.
Bond, down a tunnel with his gun. That's what it looks like.
It's a big bottle, and we still had some more thoughts. We're drinking it tonight, and so we figured, hey, let's do episode 2.5.
/ it's also a really big alcoholic beer, and it's taken us a long time to drink it, so we thought, let's just do another 2.5.
We're here, you're
episode.
here we are. So has anything changed for you over the time?
Besides the fact that I've gotten sleepier?
Besides that fact. That's the 9.7% alcohol.
No, that's the me being sleepy. It got less synthetic tasting.
No.
The sweetness tastes more real now. Oops, don't you think? We're getting into the phase of the night where I start to knock people's things over. You have to hold on to it.
Hold on tight. No, I agree. It's definitely mellowed out.
I like it better now.
Yeah. And I think that's something to talk about, is that beers will mellow out. I mean, as they get air, it's like wine. You know, you have to let it breathe a little bit. Certain beers. This is 9.7% alcohol beer.
It's like wine.
The brewery says that you can age this beer for over 5 years.
Whoa, really?
This is relatively young. It's a 2014 batch. So,
sorry, I'm kicking you.
You know, it's there's a lot. You know, it can do with some mellowing.
Do they say anything about what it does when you age it? Does it mellow it?
Different beers do different things. Some of them pick up a little oxygen, and it changes the flavor, and some of them just kind of mellow out. Typically, is what happens. You know, that there's kind of a touch of alcohol, and that'll kind of get overtaken. It's kind of like marinating your food. You know, all the flavors mix in there. It's like having leftovers. Okay. All the flavors really have a chance to sit overnight in the fridge and absorb, and the next day you're like, wow, this beef stew, it just tastes even better.
Well, what do you think that says about your beer that you brewed that's been in the 5-gallon container for 1 year plus maybe some extra months?
I should probably...
do you think that means it's extra delicious or extra stanky?
It's extra delicious. I should probably put it into a competition.
Well, we also have that weird cherry...
The honey, agave, nectar, cherry mead. Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
That one's doing great.
Luckily, I can't see that. We've wrapped them up and hidden them, so
but
I'm horrified
anyway,
by the contents.
Speaking of cherries, this is the Ommegang, the quadrupel with the Kriek, which is a Belgian type of lambic made with cherries.
Oh, it's a Belgian type of lambic?
Oh,
okay, because I liked the lambic by itself.
Dry, sour, fruity.
Cool, okay.
Beer. Those are pretty interesting. We'll have to review one.
I like those, but they're sort of scary strange, but they're good.
There's only 2% in here, and I don't really get... I wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't read it. But I kind of do get a kind of a cherry, fruity feel to it. Do you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I definitely get some sort of fruity thing. Is it time for my fact yet?
Yes, I think we missed it, but yeah, go for it.
Okay. In case you have not joined us for the other episodes, hopefully you joined us for episode 2, because this weird episode 2.5 is going to be really crappy. Anyway, I'm going to share a beer fact every day that he has not heard yet, so he can be shocked or not shocked based on how...
Bring on the fact!
Okay. I bet you didn't know this. Don't read. You can't look over here. You have to look ahead or something. So, I did not know this. Apparently, beer commercials in the U.S. aren't actually allowed to show people drinking the beer.
No!
Think of a beer commercial where you've actually seen someone drinking beer. Like, actually consuming the beer. They've probably like rubbed it all over their boobs, or they like tossed it up in the air, but they never actually consumed it. Can you think of one? Okay, because it's a U.S. law that people cannot be shown actually drinking the beer on the commercial. Isn't that ridiculous?
I don't believe
it's that. It's true. It's written on the internet, so it's true.
No,
it's true.
No, I feel like the last Super Bowl there was a Guinness commercial. The guy, she put out the Guinness every day at the table for the guy who came home, and he finally was there.
Did he drink it, or did he just hold it and go, I love you, baby?
That's true.
We should probably try to look it up.
No, we definitely, we need some research on this, but...
I'm going to say it's real. It's on the internet.
What if they're not drinking real... What if it's non-alcoholic beer they're drinking? I don't know.
It says
I feel like there's loopholes.
It's a U.S. law that people cannot actually be shown consuming an alcoholic beverage on television. So perhaps you're right, but I imagine it's anything depicting an alcoholic beverage. So they just clutch the bottle longingly.
U.S. law that people cannot actually be shown consuming? I don't know about that. What about...
An alcoholic beverage on television.
I don't know.
What about any of those How I Met Your Mother shows that you like?
They're always drinking beers.
But have you seen them drinking it, or is it sitting in front of them? Is it just sitting
they're
in front
drinking
of them?
No, I don't buy that. That's, I mean, maybe in like the
maybe
40s,
it's just the commercials.
You know,
this is not
like
from the 40s.
Code.
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
just
Further research is going to be needed on that fact. We need fact checkers.
I'm the fact checker. Remember, it's brains and the beard, right?
Brains and the beard.
Not just beauty and the brains, and you can be the beard. No, sorry, the dog had his nose in the trash.
Dog's going for the trash.
He's like, hey, they're on TV.
Assistant producer Bolt over here. No, but I mean, this is a great beer. It's definitely one. I think it says something on there like requires contemplation, and it really is. It's a great beer to be drinking if you're thinking about it, pairing it with cheeses and chocolates. I'd said to do that. I mean, you can really. It's just wow. It's got.
Do
the
we have
flavors.
chocolate? We do, but it's Christmas
It's
chocolate.
Christmas chocolate.
We bought for people, and we can't eat it. But it's right there. We haven't wrapped it yet.
No.
I see it. I'm looking at it. Hey, what about those cheese balls? Can we get the cheese?
We can't eat the cheese balls.
But we bought.
either.
Oh, this is upsetting.
But I mean,
You have to just eat the stupid
great
pretzels.
beer.
You and your stupid pretzels. Like we get to pick cool snacks at Costco, and he picks the stupid pretzels. It's just pretzels with salt.
yeah.
Tragic. And you ate all the goldfish. All the goldfish are gone.
All right. So
Got animal crackers.
what are you thinking on this beer?
Animal
Would
crackers are too
you
sweet.
would you drink this beer again? Ommegang Three Philosophers.
Probably only if you made me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I can handle it now, but I feel like I have to go through at least 45 minutes of trying to deal with it to get to the moment where I'm not remembering to deal with it.
What is it that you like have to get over that you don't like about it?
It's just too intense, and I really don't think it's the alcohol either.
Okay.
I think
the flavors. So probably
the
I would
flavors
say
are too intense,
it's
but not
probably
in
too-
like a straight up sweet way, in like a tricky way.
It's probably too young that
You think
it
so?
would probably you would benefit from in aging as it mellowed. Because as it
You saying I would benefit from aging?
no, the beer itself.
Okay, thank you.
So if we
Weird
laid
comment.
this down in the basement where we are right now, you know, for
Next
a
to the
year,
other beer. Like your beer.
Exactly.
Okay.
2 or 3 years, you know, that's why we need to build up a store of
Oh,
these
this argument
high
again.
alcohol, high
Okay,
gravity.
You said that before, and then you just drink them all in like a week.
I don't know. We'll have to.
I know.
That's okay. That's
You
it.
don't know. I know.
1 year from now, Beauty and the Beard episode, you know, whatever.
702. No.
We're gonna have to do comparisons of aged versus fresh beers, and we'll
If
see.
you can
and we
keep
can
them
we
that
can
long.
do. If I that is the problem. You know, that's the problem with
That's the problem.
buying beers
Chocolate.
specifically to do that.
Christmas chocolate. It's a problem with that.
With home brewers too, you know, you brew up a batch and you just want to start drinking it right away, and you know, kind of needs a little time to get into its prime. And I think that
I can see that. Yeah.
I think this is great like it is, but I
Bold?
could definitely
What
see
are you
as
doing?
it ages, it would be better.
Sorry, he's like. I think he might be eating tinsel, but I can't tell. Oh.
Quit it.
Or no, pine needles. We're okay. He can eat pine needles.
But
Vitamin C.
yeah, a lot of fun.
Well, I'm liking it more now that the head has gone away because I can actually see the pretty color of the beer.
It is a nice color. It's like
Which in the description was chestnut, and I would say
Chestnut
that
and
it
cherry.
is in fact chestnut.
yeah.
I don't see cherry, but I see
thought-
chestnut.
I thought
Chestnut's a
mud.
perfect color. I know you said like a nice dark brown mud, and then when we read that it was chestnut, your description was very gross compared to the actual. Really
I
good
would say
description.
like mud you would see in a little puddle. I think
mud
that,
and a puddle.
yeah, mud and a puddle, a muddy puddle.
That sounds gross. I don't want to drink that. Muddy puddle beers.
That's what it reminds me.
I mean,
of.
it's
got
a
like
good
little-
assonance though. Muddy puddle.
You know, we maybe have a little yeast in here.
I like the way stuff
The
sticks
yeasty
to the glass
sediment.
though. What would that
No,
be?
it is.
Why is it sticking to the glass?
Those are the legs.
Yeah, but why are legs there? Why do they have legs?
I really don't know.
That's called legs?
Yeah.
I have less legs than you, it seems. Your legs are more round. Have you been spinning yours for legs?
Well, look here. Let me see yours.
Can you
It's
spin yours
Probably
for me?
it's in the waist. You do this.
But this also seems very snobbish. I don't think I want my beer spun. That's very snobby. You can do that on your own. Oh, do you have legs in your beer? Let me spin it. I feel like someone should just slosh
Well,
it out.
you're spinning counterclockwise. You have to spin clockwise.
This is crap.
That's not correct. Anyway, thank you for joining us for episode 2.5 of Beauty and the Beard. We'll see you next time.